My next question I posed to Dr. Melvin. I basically asked him what his role is as community superintendent, where he's from because he's not a Buffalonian, and has he basically experienced a program like this renovation program and its magnitude?
Well, our major role, Tracy, is to supervise principals. And we also look at monitoring instruction on a daily basis in those schools. We supervise a various amount of schools. Myself, I'm responsible for 22 schools. So I'm around about town all the time. Also, we meet with parents, and parents call the office, and we also meet with the parents in the school building. We also help build principal leadership skills. We continue to work with principals on a monthly basis, and we teach them skills to build their capacity. Matter of fact, this program in Buffalo is large scale, and it's very impressive. You can look at some of the schools that have been completed now. Hutch Tech, one of them, beautiful school. Bennett, as well as East. I'm very impressed with it. The parents and the teachers and the students should also be very impressed. Those schools are a fantastic place to be.
Now we know why it's so important to have those community superintendents. I also wanted to talk about the link between top-notch school facilities and student performance.
I know there's a direct correlation between student achievement and being in a school that has been renovated, because Hutch Tech, I was very impressed with it when I went on a tour there, went to basketball games there. The students, the teachers, everyone was very enthusiastic. At another school, just to bring in an elementary school, School 37, Futures Academy, Dr. Stevenson is the principal there, and I had gone to School 37 prior to renovation. I went to School 37 after renovation, and the building was beautiful. Everyone was enthusiastic. The teachers were on board. They wanted to make certain that the flowers that were planted outside were all kept up. And it just makes a big difference, because children don't want to be in a dungeon trying to learn. They want the atmosphere there. They want all of the instruments and tools that are necessary. And in these schools, you have state-of-the-art equipment. And that means an awful lot. And we didn't have that prior to our beginning the renovation project. I saw that in suburban schools, but I didn't see it in our schools. And now to go to our schools that have been renovated, I walk the halls and it's just wonderful.
Now, in us talking about the new facilities and high tech, we also wanted to talk about or learn more about the Promethean active whiteboards. So I posed these questions to Dr. Melvin because he is the overseer of all the whiteboards being installed in all of the schools.
Tracy, 850 boards were installed in 16 schools over the summer. And those boards were placed in schools that were in the Phase 1 and Phase 2 joint construction project. Where we are in training, the teachers have been trained this month. Also, we have 3 sessions scheduled during the school year. We're very impressed. The surveys have shown that the teachers are excited about using the boards. The students have been excited, and I think it's just going to open up the world to the students.
Well, it's obvious that these whiteboards are a critical component in the Buffalo schools. Now, I also wanted to talk about Phase 3 and Phase 4, looking forward. I wanted to find out what their colleagues were saying about the project.
Well, my colleagues are very enthusiastic about it, because we have seen the escalation of scores in those schools that have been renovated. And we know, as I said before, that there's a direct correlation between having an environment that students want to be in and have access to different facilities within that school. So our student achievement, are going to be successful. The scores are going to go up. And my colleagues are excited about it.
That's great.
And it's like we want to be able to do more than we're doing.
Well, I just have to kind of echo President Kapsiak that when the research has shown that when schools are clean and bright, it really improves the school environment. And I think that the community is very ready for new buildings. For example, we have a new building that's in the phase 3 renovation concept with city honors, as well as several other schools. So we are very impressed with that, and we're waiting. I know that it takes a couple of years, but I think parents and the community are very patient with the process.
Now, I believe parent participation is crucial to a student's success. Being a parent myself of 2 children in the Buffalo Public School System, I asked Ruth and Joe what their advice is to parents to help their children succeed.
Parents really need to come to school and check on their students and their children, as well as meeting with the teachers. It should be ongoing. It should not just be once or twice every year. Call the teacher, ask for the teacher's email address, and I think that that's a good way for parents to stay involved.
And even if they don't have email, I go back to when my son was in 7th grade and he went to a new school. Well, at that time I had email. They didn't have the technology in the schools as they do today for the teachers, and now today they all have access to email. We did, as I said, the black and white composition book. Yeah. You know, on a daily basis, I knew what he did in school. And the teacher wrote and I wrote. And when children know that as a parent that you're involved in their education, then they are more likely to succeed. And we just reach out to the parents. We have the District Parent Coordinating Council that meet I think every other week, and other activities. We have one coming up October 18th, the parental involvement piece, and that is so key. I just went to a conference and I brought back a stack of information on parental involvement. I know we do a lot with our parents, but if there is information out there, I'm going to grab it and bring it back.
That's right, because we have to
Well, that's our show for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd like to say thank you to our board president, Ruth Kapsiak, and community superintendent, Dr. Melvin. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. I also like to thank Linda Terrell, the president of Upstate Minority Purchasing Council. Thank you so much for allowing us or giving us the opportunity to attend this year's conference, and we look forward to seeing you next year. Now we have some great news for our viewers. We have a new outlet for making it happen. We are now on YouTube. You can go to youtube.com, type in LP Simonelli, and you'll be able to view all of past and current shows. I'll also like to invite you to visit our website, www.lpsimonelli.com. Click on Buffalo Public Schools photo, and again on the Buffalo Public Schools project website link. Once you're in there, you'll be able to view all of the jobs that are currently up for bid, and then gain all information on the schools and the overall program. Now, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please email me, mih@lpsimonelli.com. Again, thank you for joining me, and until next time, let's keep making it happen.